Hey guys, so I'm able to hunt this weekend. So today is like November 30th, tomorrow's December 1st. It's coming to a close for rifle season. However, I'm able to get 2 days off. It's the weekend and I'm at my buddy's property. It's a very small property. I already tagged out as far as the buck season. As far as bucks go. I was able to take my 4-pointer, not a very large buck, but I still have my doe tag, and I have my doe tag that is still good in this zone. I can only use shotgun. I can't use a rifle because of the area, the close proximity of the houses. Like I said, it's a very small parcel, so I won't have a lot of moving room, but there are a couple good deer stands there. If you watch my bow hunting season, or my bow hunting video, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I'm probably going to go back to the same stand. This is a private property, and there is some state land behind the private property, but I think it'll pan out pretty good. Since I'm only hunting doe, my buddy told me that yes, there are a lot of doe in this area, and I think I proved it when I was hunting bow in that area, so it was pretty good. Hopefully I could tag out easily. It's supposed to be pretty good tomorrow. I don't think it's gonna rain. I think it's gonna rain on Sunday. So I'm not gonna be doing any hunting today. It is Friday. I have to hunt all day tomorrow morning and evening. Sunrise is about 7 a.m. so I'll be in the woods by like 5:36. And sunset's gonna be around 4 p.m. So I'm not going to get a large window to hunt, but I know there is doe in this area, so wish me luck. Like I said, it's only 2 days with shotgun, and I'm really looking to fill this tag. So wish me luck, guys.
So, I don't know if you can see how foggy it is here, but there's a very, very large pocket of fog that's been covering this area all morning. And the problem with that is that it makes the deer very, very jumpy. So, I've been sitting out here since 5:30 in the morning. The sun's up, but you could barely see it. 7 o'clock, and I just caught a glimpse of a whitetail. Something over here spooked that deer, and it was like moving fast all the way through here. And the only thing I got a glimpse of was its tail. It wasn't me. It didn't get a smell of me, that's for sure. So I don't know if there's probably other hunters in this area. And I heard the crow take off, and then once I heard the crow take off, I saw the deer. It was moving way, way too fast for me to get a sight on it. But the good news is that they're here. Bad news is that it's so damn foggy in here. They're super jumpy. So I don't know if I'm gonna get anything today, but I'm gonna stick it out. Hopefully the sun burns all this fog off and the deer settle down. But you can just see how thick the fog is in here. Alright, so it's almost 12 noon. I'm gonna go in for a little bit. The spot that's over here is not exactly good for like an all day sit, because about now is when they're probably bedded down. There were a couple gunshots earlier today, and good luck to those guys if they ever got some. But the fog was just brutal this morning, and as you can see, the forest finally cleared up, but it wasn't easy. And the only thing that I got moving over here is chipmunks. I got chipmunks and squirrels and dogs all over the place, but no deer. I did see one, like I said earlier, but that deer was on the move and it was fast. And I don't know if it got spooked or maybe the other hunters in this area may have spooked it, or maybe it was being chased by a buck. I don't know. But this is the same area that I went bow hunting in. And it's a good spot. There's definitely a lot of deer around here. But I'm gonna go in for a little bit, warm up, get some coffee, eat lunch, and then I'll try for an evening hunt. And I'll try to do the same thing tomorrow. I don't have a lot of time. I got a lot of tags, just not a lot of time. That's the problem. So, I'll try to make it back out here tonight. Hopefully things go a little bit better. I don't know if you can hear that, but that was the second hunter that I saw right about here. This is a train track that goes all the way over here. And back in here is public land. And it's just about dusk. So I always wait until it gets dark. Now I know why the deer are all running all over the place. There's one hunter here, and I just spotted a hunter with his boy over here. And they just left the woods. So I'm sitting directly across from that line right there. And I got pretty much perfect view of both of them. So that's why the deer are running scared around here. Now I can't blame them because it's public land, it is what it is. But I'm on private land, so as long as they don't come over to this side, that's fine. But, like I said, you got one over here, and one over here. And I got all these damn squirrels running around. So, that's probably why it's not as many deer out as when I've actually seen during bow season. Let's see over here. This little green patch. That's actually my buddy's neighbor's lawn. That's how close we are to the houses. So it's like a long pasture. It's not a lawn, but it's a pasture. And it's like over here is his deer stand. And then if you follow it out, it goes out up here, right above here. And you could even see through this patch right here. That's the old train tracks. So, and then on this side, there's some more of the other neighbor's land. Now you can see what it means when deer get spooked, deer get pushed, that kind of thing. You got one hunter over here, one hunter over there, and I'm sitting right there in the middle. Now I didn't know they were there, so there's not much I can do. And of according to the law, as long as they're on that land and not this land, there's not much I can do. So I'm not really worried about it. It just makes things so much harder when you're only about 100 yards. You're only about 100 yards from a hunter, and hopefully they don't try to shoot across the tracks. Because that's when things get really scary. And then you got like this little guy over here. I don't know if you can see him. These little squirrels are driving me insane. I'm gonna find them. But they're all over the place. And they're making a ton of noise. It's driving me insane. So, I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer and call it quits. I'll try to get out here in the morning pretty early. And we'll see where that day takes us.
Alright guys, so this is going to be day 2, and as you can see I'm on my way home. Probably going to be the final day if I don't get out to do muzzle season. I did not want to call the hunt, but it's going to rain today, and it's going to rain all day. And I know there's a lot of guys out there that will hunt in the rain, and I've done it before too. The thing you got to kind of realize is that deer do not like to move around with noise, with wind, with rain. It's just the way they are. It's in their nature. They like to be tucked in, sort of like humans. They want to be tucked in and cozy and warm, and they don't want to be chased around. The only time they'll get up is if they've been sitting for a very long time, and that usually happens in the cold. That's why people say that the best time to hunt is after a cold snap. And I get all that, and it's great. Another reason is I don't want to risk mechanical injury. It is wet. I sit in a metal deer stand, and that's not necessarily the most fun place to be in the middle of a rainstorm. You could also hurt yourself, you know, slip, falls, twist an ankle, and now you're in the hospital. And I've heard numerous of stories of guys that fell out of their tree stand during inclement weather, so I'm not trying to do that. So this was my doe hunt of the year, and came up 0, but as everybody knows, that's why it's called hunting. It's not called shopping. And it's tough. You know, anybody that says they can go out, oh, I got deer all over my property, I could just pick them off. Well, you can't, because that's kind of illegal. So you got to kind of hunt them in the woods in their own little area. The place where I was hunting, like I said, was a small parcel of land. Very, very small. But during the bow season, there was deer, doe all over the place. But as you can see, hunting pressure is a real thing. I had 2-3 hunters pop up where I was, not even 100 yards from me, and I didn't even know they were there until the evening hunt when I went back in and they left. So they were probably in there all day, moving around, making noise. One guy had a kid, which I'm sure wasn't quiet, and that's, you know, not his fault. He's a kid. And, you know, that's kind of how it goes. It's, you know, one of those things where you just got to deal with it and roll with the dice. I was lucky enough to get my buck this year. And again, even with that, I did 5 days of hunting. 5 days to get one small buck. So you got to understand, if you're a weekend hunter, like I'm primarily a weekend hunter, and most people are, you know, you work during the week, and then on the weekend, you know, you got to try to get away from the, or ask permission, I should say, from the wife and the family, and travel just to get into the woods, just so you're lucky enough to maybe even see a deer. You know, so don't think that hunting is not a sport. It's very difficult to do. You don't always get what you want. And a lot of times, if there are other hunters on the property, they're probably spoiling your hunt. All right, that just goes with the flow. That's just how it is. So today I'm going to call it quits. Go home. It's still Sunday, so I'll be able to hang out with the family. You know, we'll cuddle by the fire, all that good family stuff. It is the Christmas season, so I want to make sure that start wrapping up some Christmas gifts. And it's a nasty rainy day, so of course, you you know, coffee and cocoa for the kids, and have a nice end of my doe season. Hopefully, if I can, I might be able to do muzzle loader. I've never done muzzle loader ever, and I got a new rifle, so I'm interested to see how that pans out. And if I do, I'll definitely film it for you. So, all right, guys, take care of yourself. Well, go to 3riverblades.com. If you're still interested, check out all the knives I have up there, specifically outdoors knives and knives for hunting season. Talk to you soon. Have a great Christmas if I don't talk to you. Bye.